Part A, Synopsis. An Introduction to the Chronology of Humanity, prepared by Father and Son team, George and Dana Brown. It involves 8 days. Each day is 1,000 years in length. 2 Peter 3:8 and Psalm 90 verse 4. This chronology has been divided into 12 videos, as few visitors may attempt to eat the whole watermelon in one 5-hour sitting. It's far more enjoyable one slice at a time. So come back again and again and enjoy the show one slice at a time. An historical view of events, the overall picture, 1,000-year days. 0 marks 4005 BC. Planet Earth was created with attributes of age. The flood, 1655 to 1656 from creation. The Exodus is 2537 from creation. And Babylon was 3500 from creation. Here we have the 5 BC birth of Jesus. And Columbus, of course, came in 1492 AD. So we have 1,500 years from the beginning of day 7 or day 3 to the midst of the 8th day. That's the end of these wonders. So we have now the time, day 1, and times, day 2 and 3, and a half time, beginning of day 8. To the end of these wonders, 150 years later, we have the tares. Now, Adam came in the beginning, and Enoch in the midst of the first day, Noah, the beginning of the second day, Shem in the midst of the second day, Abraham, the beginning of the third day, Moses in the midst of the third day, and King David, the beginning of the fourth day. Jeremiah, the midst of the fourth day, and Jesus at the beginning of the fifth day. Muhammad in the midst of the fifth day. Al-Darazi, the beginning of the sixth day. And Luther in the midst of the sixth day. In the beginning of the seventh day, we have the first fruits. 1,000 years later, we have the main harvest. And 500 years after that, the latter harvest. And 150 years later, the tares. The logo has meaning, has very important meaning. So why is history and prophecy so very important? Why? By knowing where one is and what lays ahead, one may better choose what to do and how to do it in order to get there. Abraham Lincoln. 12 videos of history and prophecy with a synopsis of each 1,000-year day. The introduction is part A. Time 22 minutes and 30 seconds. It's 8,000 years of history and prophecy. Day 1 is part B. 23 minutes and 54 seconds. People dispersed throughout the antediluvian, the pre-flood world. Day 2 is part C. 26 minutes and 26 seconds. God's promise fulfilled with a great flood. Day 3 is part D. 8 minutes and 31 seconds. Abraham's children reign and prosper. Day 4 is part E. 11 minutes. The beast received his kingdom. Day 5 is part F. 11 minutes and 28 seconds. The Messiah and the 2 witnesses. Now day 6 is in 2 parts. G1 and G2. G1 is 23 minutes and 4 seconds, and G2 is 17 minutes and 22 seconds. So preparation day, humanity's double portion, is in 2 parts. Part 1, an overview of the 6th day and part 2 is a timeline of events. Day 7 is in 3 parts, H1, H2, and H3. H1 is 38 minutes and 59 seconds. H2 is 31 minutes and 28 seconds. And H3 is 29 minutes and 10 seconds. The focus of all history and prophecy in 3 parts. Part 1 introduces the Lord's Day. Part 2, blessings on first fruits. 2 different Davids. And part 3 is the chief human shepherd. Okay, day 8 is part I, 28 minutes. It's the grand finale. Total viewing time, 5 hours. 12 videos, 8,000 years of history and prophecy, educational and entertaining. The Chronology of Humanity. To select the video you choose, click on the day of interest. Box above offers detailed video. The box below offers a brief synopsis.